Here we are out at West Lawn Cemetery looking for Grandma and Grandpa Petersen's site. You just saw the sign Craig. We're passing that now. I think this is it right here. Yep. So we'll start over here. This is Alan Petersen. Last name is spelled S-E-N. He was born in 1900 and died in 1958. I knew a little bit of him. And we'll cross over by Grandma and Grandpa's. And we'll do Stanley's. This is Stanley's grave. Stanley was born in 1914 and died in 1989. And here is Grandma. Her name was Maren. She was born in 1877 and died in 1972. Conrad, actually his name was Jens Conrad Petersen when he came over from Denmark, and he was born in 1879 and died in 1971. Notice his spelling is S-E-N. Alan's was spelled S-E-N. He was the oldest, and Stanley was spelled S-O-N. And what I remember from what my dad Harry said is that there were gang wars in the 20s, and the Swedes and the Norwegians beat up the Danish boys, and possibly the girls too, I don't know. So Grandpa changed his name to S-O-N back in the 20s. And then later, I think in the 60s, he changed it back to S-E-N. Originally, that was the Danish name. I think it was probably Petersen with a D in Denmark though, but it was Petersen here in the States. So that's the story. And then to the left of my mom and dad, Harry and Esther, is my dad's brother Henry, who was born in 1903 and died in 1966. His wife Marian was born in 1904 and died in 2002. We remember Marian, we remember Henry, and evidently they had a baby that I had no idea who this was. But baby died. So here we are at West Lawn, right by the Lord's Supper, as you can see. And then we come down here, and this is my mother and father, Harry and Esther Petersen. Harry was born in 1908 and died in 1988. And Esther, Ida, was born in 1906 and died in 1997. Wonderful parents. Okay, looks like this is the spot. This is our family. This is Charlotte, Gall, Adeline, my Aunt Adeline, Wilhelm, son of Grandma and Grandpa, Herman, son of Grandma and Grandpa. This is our lovely Aunt Lou, daughter of Grandma and Grandpa. Ziemke. Here's the father. This is our heritage right here. Frank Ziemke. And here is Grandma Ziemke. This is the one that pretty much I grew up at her house in my young age of probably 5 or 6 years old, all the way through 8th grade. I went to St. John's Lutheran School, and I'd go over by her house every day, every morning. My mom and dad would drop me off at Grandma's house, and I'd walk to school from there. And every lunch I'd come over there for lunch, and we'd have spam together. She was a great woman. I didn't know Grandpa very well at all. I have some recollection of him swinging me on a willow tree in the backyard. And that's all I remember. And then right next to my mom and dad, Harry and Esther, is my mother's brother, Herbert Ziemke, who was born in 1900 and died in 1963. His wife, Emily, was born in 1905 and died in 1969. Isn't that something? Buried right next to my mom and dad. Amazing. So that's part of the Ziemke family right here, next to the Petersen family.